Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more TACTeam Scotwin. Scotwin. That's the new title, Shen.
Scotwin.
TACTeam Scotwin.
That's our colony, Scotwin.
All right. Yes, that's awesome. There we go. We'll call it Scotwin. Scotwin Jr.
Morocco has rivaled England and Castile.
We could just call it Junior.
I don't think he can really stand up to them. By the way, I'm also here. I'm Shen.
Oh yeah, that's another guy.
That guy.
Scotwin.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's okay to take the idea because it's going to be 2 years before we can peace out.
Sweet.
So you might as well just take the idea.
Colonist.
The extra colonist.
We only have one more idea, and then we get land maintenance modifier minus 25%, aggressive expansion impact minus 15, permanent CB against pagans, and national naval force limit modifier plus 25.
Sounds fantastic to me.
We get
Especially that naval force limit modifier. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's going to help out with us being, you know, way over our force limit.
Yeah, but we're still... Oh, wow. We're only making 6 ducats. Are we not patrolling the trade node?
I don't see 6. I see positive 15.
Okay, 15. I was just mousing over the...
I don't trust that one.
I wish those numbers would increase. I wish those numbers would match.
I don't trust the one in the near the treasury. It's always wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The one in the ledger.
But it shouldn't be wrong, you know?
But it is, because it's paradox. I hate to make digs, but I mean, it's pretty normal.
It's silly, though. I mean, it's like, how can one screen show your balance, the monthly balance, as a certain number, and then another screen show the same number and show it different?
I think
Why don't they show the same number?
I think there's an easy explanation. Okay, paradox is there's a lot of people working on the game, and they delegate tasks, I think, for different parts to the game, and you got multiple people working on it.
Oh, I'm listening.
One of my favorite things that Paradox does, and I say this out of love, is when they use percentages that make no sense. When they say there's like a 140% chance of something happening. It's like, you realize that it's supposed to be, when you're talking about a percentage of likelihood, it's 0 to 100. There's no such thing as a 140% chance of something happening. They just don't seem to get percentages the same way that I do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an endearing thing, you know? It's Paradox. You gotta love it.
Or maybe they do get percentages. And maybe they're just laughing at us the whole time.
Because they think it's fun?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, France is annexing Gotland. Goodbye, Gotland.
Gotland?
Yeah, I just noticed. I'm like, remember I said we should declare war on Gotland and Denmark so we could feed Norway? Oh, France beat us to the punch.
Gotland? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean up north? Okay. I thought you meant actual Gotland.
It is Gotland.
Gotland is the Teutonic Order.
Gotland is a nation.
Gotland is, well, they have a core there still, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna get pissed.
Gotland has a few cores. Oh, you mean France has a core there? Yes, they do. But France lost their cores on Bergen-Schuss and Agder.
That land is so useless for them.
It's amusing that they want it, though, because it's probably just going to rebel again.
I don't think so. I think nationalism's ticked down. I think they'll be fine now.
Well, we're still a couple years away from peace. Your trade ships are done, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sending them all to the trade node one at a time because they just auto-combine now. I like it.
I'm going to ferry a couple more troops over to the New World.
For what?
So we can start exploring around there. We have a conquistador.
We do?
Mm-hmm.
From where?
Well,
from whence?
Why build a regular general when you can build a conquistador?
Apparently they're going to be different in El Dorado.
Really? Do tell.
I don't know much. I just heard that was one of the main reasons why they had kept them, both. And since they're messing with exploration again, I think it might be similar to the trade, like the Explorer, you know?
Doing cycle our missions.
Doing a mission. Sorry, doing a exploration mission, you know?
Mm-hmm.
An expedition, I think they're going to call it. Something like that. So I don't know about our last two ideas. I mean, they're not that exciting, really. Aggressive expansion impact, I guess that's good. Land maintenance modifier, that's direct money. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, how much aggressive expansion will this be? 18.2. It's not that bad. 46 against Sweden, 24 against Scotland, 22 against Denmark. It's not that bad. We might want to declare on Denmark before we peace out. That way Denmark can't coalition us. Actually, it doesn't matter, because they would be the only ones in the coalition. And it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get our conquistador in the army. And let's go exploring.
Sweden has no navy now. I'm going to go back to protecting in Lübeck.
Oh, you know what we can do? We can blockade the Teutonic Order and force him out of the war. Just be careful. He does have a lot of galleys.
He does still?
Mm-hmm.
They have 25 ships, 7 transports, 10 galleys. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab the entire damn navy. We're going to go do a sweep. And then we'll go back. We're going to lose a little bit of money for a month or two, but...
Oh god, Venice declared war on Hungary and he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, I don't think Venice is going to hold on to Ragusa.
Well, it's not so much that, it's just he's declaring stupid wars that he can't win.
Part of the reason why they're not going to hold on to Ragusa. It's going to happen. Something bad's going to happen. Either rebels or some other country's going to force them to release it. Alright, there is their navy.
Oh no, our master recruiter has died. Darn it. What would you like? Morale of armies or discipline +5? The morale's okay.
We're still so far ahead on military.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just not take an advisor. Save the money.
Oh, well, I'm fine with the level 1. I just wouldn't consider a level 2.
Yeah, but we don't even need a level 1. I mean, we are 14 years ahead on tech. We don't need those points.
But he's the bargain advisor. 2 gold for 1 military power?
But we don't need it. How many times have we wasted military power points?
I don't know. I don't like the idea of not having the bargain value guy.
Do we seriously have 116 trade ships?
No.
Holy crap.
Shh. Shh. You see nothing.
Oh, it's a lot of trade ships.
Alright, we're going to blockade. We just wiped out their navy.
Alright, we just pissed off Frankfurt to get some more trade power. I love it. I love that that's a thing, that you can just say, hey, screw you guys, and you get trade power for saying it. It's awesome.
You mean power projection?
No, trade power. On a trade node?
Oh, you had an event that gave you trade power?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We just had to lose 25 relations with some idiot to get trade power. Hello?
I'm here.
There we go.
Did you not hear me?
The game wasn't responding, so I thought you might have disconnected or something.
No, I'm here. All right, so do you want to try to peace out the Teutonic Order now that we got them blockaded?
Let's see what they say. They don't want peace, but they are close. 31 out of 38.
You just try to separate peace them?
Mm-hmm.
What does 31 out of 38 mean?
Means 31 yes, 38 no.
Why did you add it up?
Hmm?
I'm confused.
Now it's 31 out of 37. Very close.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about whether or not they'll take a white peace. Positive 31, negative 37.
Oh, you look at those 2 numbers? I just look at the actual number, -6.
Yeah, if that was the number on the top of the window, I'd look at that.
Okay.
They should probably put that number on the top of the window.
I've never even seen the positive, negative numbers. I've just always ignored that and looked at. That's why I was really confused by what you're saying. I had no idea.
I'm used to looking at the top of the window for the most useful information.
It's far too reasonable, Shen. You need to look in the most illogical place possible.
If they put the -6 at the top, that's what I would look at. So France has full annexed Gotland. Probably the first and last time I will ever say that in an EU4 campaign. And he has 16% unrest. I want to see that flip. I want to see that flip to our vassal.
So being 40 over the force limit, like 43, is only costing us 10 ducats a month. And we're
not that bad.
We're not protecting trade with all of our ships, and we're still making positive income. It's just.
Are we?
Yeah.
We're
still
nice.
Getting 7.5 ducats a month from Austria.
Awesome. How long is that going to last?
Till 58. 2 more
So
years.
2 more years. Cool. And in the meantime, we're uncovering all of North America. I love having conquistadors. So what's the different role for conquistadors going to be?
I really don't know. I'd be grasping at straws if I was trying to tell you. It's going to be different, that's what I heard. Sweden will cede Finland to Finland.
Oh, did they peace out?
No, they're offering us peace.
Oh, no, it's stupid.
We've got them at 20 war exhaustion, so I don't think that their country is going to last much longer. Sorry, Sweden. They'll accept peace, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yep. The peace offer
Yeah, they
you
will.
had
76 peace. Look at that. All right, so do we just want to peace out them individually? Yeah. Or, yeah, okay.
Just do it. We don't need anything from Teutonic Order. Unless they'll... Yeah, they're not going to agree to anything without us sieging them.
Okay, done.
Cool. I'd rather get the Navy back to protecting trade anyway.
Beautiful.
Okay. Not bad.
And Finland is 4 points off of taking an alliance, or taking vassalization, so we're really close. Oh, and of course, instantly, Norway has rebels. That didn't take long. All right, let's see, we should go beat up Denmark now, so that we can finish feeding Norway and just annex Norway. I'm not going to go to war with France for that province. Yeah, it's just a 1 base tax. France can keep it. Hello?
I'm here. I'm watching this ship. I just
What
did
ship?
this. Okay, there's the Navy that's protecting trade in Lubeck, and for some reason I did something weird. Okay, I split the Navy off, detached damaged, had 2 fleets, said go protect trade, trying to get the damaged fleet to go repair on its own, and the healthy ships to start protecting trade. Now the Navy's just protecting trade altogether, and they're just ignoring the fact that there are damaged ships.
Interesting.
Normally, the entire fleet would go dock to repair, and they're just ignoring it. I don't know why.
That is very weird.
But now watch. I bet if I cancel it and then protect trade again in Lubeck, now probably the entire Navy's going to go repair. Yeah, they are. Now they're all going to Västergötland. That's so weird.
Oh, we have a mission to found a colony in Eastern America. Oh, definitely. So nice. All right, let me steal a colonist from Quebec. And let's start the colony of Massachusetts. Cool.
Can we please take land from Austria?
Let's let the Netherlands spawn first.
Okay, that event can happen these days, right? I think
Yes,
we're far
it's
enough into the
possible.
game.
Yep.
It's like 1550.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to start the annexation of Norway.
By the way, Bermuda is at 750.
And what's our truce timer on England?
It's, I don't know. Let me check. We still got till 61, 4 more years.
Okay.
Is Portugal allied with anyone that we can attack? No. Do they have any...
No.
Do they have any, like, protectorates or anything that they've
Nope.
established?
Nothing.
Damn it. You want to break the truce?
No. Do you?
Do we have full diplomatic yet? No?
No.
Damn. I would consider it. 3 stability? No big deal.
Yeah. I don't know.
5? 5 though? No. 3? Maybe. Hey, you want to attack Mahikan as soon as we take this next idea? We'll have our pagan CB. We could attack Mahikan. They migrated next to our colony.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Get that 3 base tax.
Yep.
And once we core it, we'd have our colonial nation.
Yep, that'll be how we do it. Not to mention we only have to pay half price, so it's gonna be really cheap. 30 admin points for a province, not bad.
Yep, I like it.
We might want to send just a couple more troops over there then.
How about we wait for that province of Etchemins to finish, and then we can just build some there.
Why there instead of... Well, can't we build them up here in Placentia? Placentia?
Yeah, but... Yeah, I guess. We do have a transport there. Yeah, sure.
Okay, do you want to send any artillery and stuff, or just use infantry for the most
No,
part?
you don't need it. Their tech is garbage.
Well, we got to have one value cannon. For
Fine,
sieges.
build a cannon. Call it. You can name it Lucky, okay?
I like value, okay?
Okay.
Value cannon is so strong.
Can we defeat the Danish Navy? How many ships do they have?
Yes, we can destroy anyone's navy. We have complete naval superiority right now.
All right, so let's go eat Denmark.
The only
well, let's see.
the only country I'd even consider balking at fighting would be the Ottomans. Any other navy we can dominate.
Well, Navy, yeah. Army different.
Oh yeah, but you asked about navy. So
Yeah.
we have the navy. Our income is it's seen better days. 12 ducats is not that great. Do we need full maintenance right now? We do, because we're exploring.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to declare war on Denmark very soon here.
So one thing that's annoying, the way that they've kind of curbed the fact that naval force limits doesn't matter. Notice how caravels cost us, they're 30 ducats each now instead of 20.
Oh, really? Are they?
Yep, it's the only ship that has that modifier. If you're over the naval force limit, it increases the cost of light ships.
Oh.
Go to any province and then like click on the build ship screen and then hover over the ship. You can see it says being over the force limit increases the cost by 8.78. But you can do this thing where if you are right below the force limit and you queue up like 15 bazillion ships, they don't cost more because they queue up at the price you charged.
Gotcha.
Originally. So if you're going to go over the force limit, do it big and do it all at once.
All right, well, these missions, we could take the Mohican one, but it's only 5 prestige. It's not very valuable.
Wait, Mahican, that's the one we're waiting on Casus Belli for. Can't we attack them right now?
We don't have the C.
If we
Don't you want to use the colonialism CB? It's much better than just fabricating a claim.
Well, if we take the mission, we get a claim.
I know, but the colonialism CB is better, isn't it?
Not by much. It reduces like the cost and stuff, but there is no cost with a claim.
Yeah, okay. Are you still building troops?
A couple, not much.
Okay. I'll take the mission then. Sure.
I think we need a couple more troops over here before we can actually attack them.
So get some more troops. We got 8 transports, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. You know, you're kind of demanding.
I know. Someone made a comment on one of the videos saying Shen is obviously the dominant one in this relationship.
Oh, I see. Right. I see.
Just on the way we've been interacting.
Well, you have the much louder mouse, so I just have to tremble in fear.
Is that what it is? Oh.
You click so loudly.
Sorry, is my clicking annoying you?
A little bit.
So I can build troops in Etchemin. Sweet. Send the colonists back to Quebec.
We actually need to send colonists elsewhere now, though, too, don't we?
Nope. We started a colony in Massachusetts.
Oh, we did. Why?
Mm-hmm. Because we had a mission to colonize Eastern America, and we might as well get it. It's 5 base tax. It's a good province.
That's going to prevent us from doing the one big colonial nation strategy.
No, it's not.
It will.
No, it's not, because we're going to get Mohican. That's going to be our colonial nations. As soon as we court, that's going to be our colonial nation. And then we just colonize Arsigantagok, Sokoki, and Merrimack, and that'll connect it all up. Give it all to our colonial nation. Done.
It won't, because it's in a different colonial region.
Explain. You can still sell it to them.
You cannot.
Explain.
They changed that. You cannot sell any province to a colonial nation unless the province is within their colonial region. So
how are you supposed to give it to them then?
You can't. Basically, Paradox shat on the idea of having fun and just said that so the only way you can have one big colonial nation is if you colonize in that region. It'll automatically transfer to them. And then everything else, they either need to colonize themselves via adjacency or they have to conquer it. You can still transfer occupation to your vassal, to your colony, but we won't be able to sell any other cores, anything to them.
Well, then I don't understand how you expected us to be able to have one colonial nation for the entire Americas then.
Conquest.
but there's nothing there. It's all empty.
Yeah, but we'll conquer...
I think it makes sense. No, there's not going to be any competition in North America for a long time.
Every time Portugal or Castile or England or whoever colonize, that is land we can attack and then feed to our colonial nation. We can still do it, but if we try to colonize outside of their core colonial region, it just won't work.
Do you want to spend 429 ducats or 50 admin points?
We're not ahead of time on admin. I'd rather not. I'd rather spend the money.
All right, time for a loan.
Sounds good. I don't know. I mean, maybe the one big colonial nation thing just won't work. Maybe we'll just have separate colonial nations. I don't care. But
I think we're going to have separate nations. It just doesn't seem feasible. I mean, if you want to wait around for other people to colonize or the natives to blob out, I don't think that's going to make sense.
Okay, we'll do multiple colonial nations. But we're going to have to come up with, you know, we'll have to use like the 7 dwarves or something to name them all. Have a bunch of stupid little nations.
Oh, goodness.
But yeah, Paradox basically they didn't like that people were doing one colonial nation and said, well... And then so you run into these weird situations where, like, if it's on the border of their just arbitrary colonial region lines, that you can have, like, all this land and then one province that's just not going to go to the colonial nation for no reason.
Right. Yeah, that is silly.
I don't like it at all, but... what can I say?
I don't know. Are you ready for a war with Denmark?
Denmark? Sure, go ahead. We're good.
He's got rebels everywhere.
Did you hear the timer, by the way? Just want to make sure you heard it.
I did. Why don't we call it here, and then we'll do the war with Denmark in the next episode. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. See you guys next time.
See you soon.